To turn on the Crayfish control box, flip the switch, wait 1 second. When it says auto, it's ready to start. There are 4 main options: auto, settings, manual, step. To scroll through these 4 options, you can just move the joystick up and down. Let's start with auto. Auto, move the joystick right, it will start turning right. It will do a complete circle and then stop. To stop the turntable, press the joystick down. If you want to start the turntable in the opposite direction, press the joystick left. You can see the control panel counting down 36 shots. Press the joystick down to stop. In step mode, the turntable will do a complete circle but pause on every frame. It turns, now stops. Manual mode, we move the joystick left. It will stop on the frame, but it won't move until we press the joystick again. Again, it stopped on the next frame. It won't move until we press the joystick. Jog mode, if we push the joystick down at any time, as long as the turntable isn't moving, we can manually move the turntable left and right. To enter the settings mode, move the joystick right. We can now cycle up and down through the different menu items. Turntable RPM, we can change the speed. To change the speed, press right again, and now we can use the joystick to go up and down to change the value. When you're happy with the value, you move back again into settings, up to auto, and we can see the speed has now changed to 0.6 and the turntable runs slower. It's best to leave the turntable on 1 RPM. Let's move across to settings. We want to change turntable speed. We move across into turntable, up to change the amount, move back to accept, back again, and now it's set to 1 RPM. If we want to change the number of shots, move down to settings, across into settings, up to shot count, right, and now we can move our cursor over the number we want to change. So let's go to 180 frames. When we're happy with the number, we press back, come out of shot count, come out of settings, and now we have 180 shots. If you want to do a higher frame rate of 100, 200 or 999, we need to go into step mode. Right into settings, up into shot count, 536. The turntable just wouldn't be able to handle, or the camera be able to handle, so many frames without pausing. It doesn't like that. We'll bring the product back. We're going to step mode, and now it has time to pause on every frame. It gives the turntable, the camera, the software, the lighting enough time to keep up. When we activate the turntable, it's pausing for around half a second. If we want to change the time, the amount of time it pauses for, we can stop the turntable, go down into settings, move across, keep going up until we find shot wait is on 1 second. Let's go up to 3 seconds. Now it should pause for 3 seconds. notice when I move the joystick, it's waiting for 1 second, taking a picture and moving straight away. Imagine we want to do pause for 1 second, take a picture, but pause for 2 more seconds, then turn. Down to settings. We'll change the shutter now to 2 seconds. What will happen now, it will pause for 1 second and then hold the shutter down for 2 seconds and then move. We'll come out of settings, go back to step mode. It pauses for 1 second, takes a picture, waits for 2 seconds. Let's change those settings back. Settings, shutter, and I'm putting it back to 300th of a second. This is the amount of time Canon cameras roughly need to activate the shutter. Same with Nikon cameras, we'll always leave it at 300th of a second. The focus hold needs to be left at 100th of a second. Wake up. This is to wake up your software if you're using remote capture. Instead of taking a picture instantaneously, we give the computer 1 second to wake up so the first picture isn't missed by the computer.